Good morning, everybody, and bangarang. Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is going to be a beautiful, wonderful day today. A lot of crazy energies in the air this week. I know everybody's talking to me about this going crazy, that going crazy. I'm seeing it myself, I understand. But things are even going to get a little wackier today. But I want you to understand it's almost an end. Let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's happening. Bangarang. Let's get this day started. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, spirits, guides, angels, dragons, fae, everything that you have given us, we give thanks. And we thank you for the fact that we are not doing this alone. Open my mind, open my heart, open the hearts and minds of those listening so that your messages can be received. So mote it be. Bangarang. Good morning, everybody. It is great to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you started out your day. What I want to talk about today is there's a theme to today that's running very, very rampant. Okay. And when I say very, very rampant, the day is a 13. 7 and 1, 2, 2, 1, all comes up to 13. I don't break the 13s down. I let them stand generally because the 13 is there to remind us it's okay to let things go and that certain things need to be left behind for us to grow. 13 is the sign. We've all come up with 13 as unlucky 13. 13 is actually there to show you new beginnings. In the tarot, it's the death card, but in certain decks they call it the peace card, the new beginnings card, different things like that. You need to understand this is nothing to be afraid of. Today is a good day to get the energy to move on. Whatever it is you're trying to move on or move through, today would be the great day to do that. What I got here too is from the, I'm going to move some things around here real quick. We're going to get over here. When I was looking at, I asked Spirit when I saw it was 13, I pulled 3 decks, okay? And I just said, you know what, I'm going to pull the top cards off each deck, and I want you to look at what came for me from Spirit, what Spirit gave me this morning through the decks. The first card, Transform. This card is 35. It's an 8. It's about learning to master, but transforming, 13. Letting some old things die, letting new things come to life. We're bringing things out. Look at the beautiful butterflies we have here, all around swarming. Life being kept under glass. How much of your life is kept under glass or out of reach? You're trying to protect it. Take the glass off. It's time to reach in, touch those beautiful flowers, enjoy them for what they are, and move on. The 10 of Wands, 10. Time to let this crap come to an end. You're carrying this burden of stuff around, different things you're not happy with, different things you want to contend with, but you just don't know how. Today is a great day. The Spirit is here, energy is here to say it's time to let it go. Put that burden down. That burden you are carrying can go away today. Today is the day you make positive steps towards beginning your new life, beginning new things, beginning a new day. And then we have the 8 of Raphael. We are talking about the 8 of Raphael. Raphael's always in the house when we're talking about love, when we're talking about emotions, when we're talking about happiness. That is Raphael's playground. There is something better waiting for you. Do you know, do what you know is right for you. And it's a spiritual quest. Folks, today, understand, bangarang, today is that day for you to sit down and say, guess what? I have to find my magic today because there are things I'm dragging around with me and I have to let them go. It is time for me to fly. It is time for me to soar. It is time for me to find who I am and where I need to be. And today, this energy is here for you. Forget all the crap. Forget what everybody else has told you. What do you want? What do you desire? Where do you want to go? Feel those dreams. Dreams are obtainable. Okay? That's what the message is today. It is a beautiful day for growth, understanding, bangarang. So, mote it be. So, yes, we are going to kick it over here. Let's find out. Jasmine, good morning. Woohoo! This is my birthday month. Such a great month. Grand day to the gang. May I have a card for this lovely, grateful day? Please. Absolutely, you certainly can. Let's find out what's going on for Jasmine. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to do the same thing. going to cut this deck here, bring it up top. All right, let's see what we've got here, Jasmine. Cutting this deck. Also using back to my line strider deck today. That called on me. Look at there, 10 of wands. All right, we're right back again. And let's see what's happening. A leap of faith. This is going to be beautiful. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk about this, Jasmine. What we see for you today here, Spirit is saying compassion. What I'm getting is compassion for others, compassion for yourself, okay, is going to be very important. We have a beautiful tree here that's growing, that's alive, but it's giving a place to live to other creatures. Its roots, it's opening up, become a home. Compassion, too. This is a partnership. Is there something you're supposed to be? You angry at somebody right now? Show them some compassion. Don't let this turn into a huge burden that you're going to wind up carrying around. Take a leap of faith. There's something you're wanting to do and move on. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. I can't give you much more of a great Friday message than that, young lady. You are awesome. Be kind. Share with others. Know that you're this burden you're carrying around, it's going to go away. It's at a time to let things go. The 10 is about things coming to an end. And this burden you're carrying, and it's about your will, your desire, your passion. I think it's at an end. You're fixing to turn the door on something that you want for a dream or a goal. When it presents, you're ready to do something, take a leap of faith. Go. This is the Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, come with me. Take a leap and I'll be with you. I won't let you fall. That's what I'm getting. Folks, put your faith in God. Put your faith in Mother. Put your faith in the spirits and understand, as long as you're moving forward for something that's good for you, guess what? Spirit's not going to let you down. You're going to have to go through some bumps, some trials, and some tribulations, but you're going to be able to be there and understand what is happening to grow. That is it. Beautiful things for you this month, Jasmine. You keep going. I can't wait to talk to you. Check your email. Just sent you another email, and we'll be talking. If you want to give me a call later today, please do. All right. See, Glenda. Good morning, Rob. Spirits, may I please get a message for battling my conscience this weekend? Okay, thank you. Thank you for being specific. You were listening. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, see, Glenda wants to know about battling her conscience. All right. She's got this battle going on in her conscience, and let's find out what's happening, okay? Going to do this. All right. Then we're going to do this again. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm using Whispers of Healing, okay, along with the Line Strider and along with the Archangel Power Tarot deck, all right? All right, this is about what's going on. There's a conflict raging inside of you. What is this about? And this is real, okay? It's about understanding help is closer than it appears, and you've got to reach out, okay? Yes, so much conflict going on here. Let's find out what this is all about, what's happening here. All right, let's go. Okay, here we are. Let me get this. All right. There we go. Get that autofocus working. First off, we've got in the healing aspect, meditation. Okay. Look at a beautiful girl. You've got to get some peace. You've got to lay down and get some sleep. Got to let this talk to spirit is what I'm getting here massively. The spirit is trying to work with you to make you understand. You know, you're living in a state of fear is what I'm getting right now, okay? And that fear is eating you alive and it's stopping your movement. You got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. The 5 of Pentacles talks about, there is help that is closer than it appears. It's okay to reach out and ask for help. You might need to talk to somebody. You might need to understand what's going on, but Spirit is there to help you as well. There are other people around that can help you. See, Glenda, it is important that you understand you are not in this battle alone, okay? The 5 is there to test you, to try you, so you can grow. That way, when the 6 comes around, you're going to be able to understand the victory and enjoy it more. 5 of Raphael, this is getting into, are we dealing with a relationship issue here? Is this something going on that I'm really feeling is a battle of something you feel like something's no longer serving you? I'm really picking that up. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. You're looking at everything that can go bad, okay? You have to look at everything that can go right. You have to start finding, okay, this is bad, but what good is going to come of it? And guess what? There's always some good coming out of it. That it's hard to believe, but on the other side of things, there's all. Remember, let's even get back to physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Okay? If there's light, there's dark. If there's sadness and something happens, there's joy at the other end. All right. Remember, this is part of your journey. I wish I could help you more. Reach out to me, Siglinda. I know I've got an email from you that I need to, I know I haven't responded to yet, but I want to talk to you in person. So give me a way to talk to you in person, and let's go from there. I'll try to remember to shoot you an email today. This is something that's weighing on you very heavily, and it's causing all of this internal conflict, and it's causing conflict in your real world, and it's causing conflict in your heart. That hurts. Meditation is the key. Meditation and understanding. There are times, and today being the 13, what do we say? The trend might be it's time to let something go, sweetie. I'm really getting it is time to let something go and for you to find and begin your new life's journey. Let me know what's going on with that. Somebody mentioned the other day that I need to go ahead and start getting an assistant because I get so addled that things are getting missed, and I apologize to those of you that happens, but that's what's going on. Karina, good morning. See, Glenda, healing, love, and light going out to you. This battle is real. I'm also picking up here that we're dealing with some depression, okay? Make sure you're reaching out on that, and let's talk and find out what's going on, okay? So it's there, it's beatable. 5, this conflict you're going through, this turmoil, this inner thing, it's all there to show you maybe you're not letting go. Are you hanging on? Are you staying in this turmoil because you're choosing to, because you're afraid of the other side? That came to me very heavy at the last minute. Let me know what's going on. Bangarang, girl. Bangarang. Use those abilities you have. Bangarang. See tomorrow. Okay? Karina, here we are. It's Friday Eve, man. Please know what the Spirit has for me today. I'm having difficulty connecting with Spirit. Absolutely. Let's find out. I might just go straight to the Whispers of Healing deck. We're going to do something a little different here. All right. Let's find out what's going on. Nope. I'm going to do this. Wow. You know what? We're just going to roll them out in a different way. Okay. That's what's happening. All right, Karina. Having problem connecting with Spirit. We want to know. I need to know why, what's happening. What do you need to know? Why do you feel like you're having problems connecting with Spirit? Because Spirit is there, okay? Spirit is always there. We step away from Spirit. Spirit never steps away from us, okay? Now then, we're going to go there. Next, we're going to go here. We're going to grab an angel card. Let's see what happens. All right, here we are. Oh, hello, folks. Glad you are all here. Thank you. Love doing this for people. Make sure you're reaching out to me on TarotwithanAttitude.com. You can book a session. We can go into a lot more detail. I can do a lot of help, and we have fun while we're doing it. www.TarotwithanAttitude.com. Also, come join us on Facebook. Facebook, the page Tarot with an Attitude. Follow, like it. different things there, and the group Tarot with an Attitude. Come check out and be more involved in the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. See what's happening, see what's going on. Information about the upcoming TWAA Cancun getaway, you can find it all there. Let it know. We'll post some more. And in the links below, there are different ways you can find out information about this trip. Reach out, call somebody. This is going to be something you don't want to miss. Okay, Karina, here we go. What we have here is the Four of Wands. All right. What I'm doing here, I'm going to put this one right here. You know what I did? I was talking and didn't do the cut there. All right, we're going to put this here. We're going to flip it at the last minute. Okay. What we're getting is a Four of Cups. This becomes you're looking at everything. It's kind of like complacency. I was having this discussion with my wife this morning. This card describes complacency to me in that we've got so much given to us. Many times we don't see that there's more things coming. And what's coming on is you're looking at everything around you and you're missing that spirit is there because you're so caught up in the here and now, what you have, you don't realize there's more. That this Four of Cups is directing that into you. They're saying this is due to complacency, that you've become, remember yesterday I spoke and I wondered why, and I'm wondering if this isn't it. That people are, good morning, Spirit, glad you're here, but they're really talking more to themselves than they are to Spirit. Have you stopped? Have you looked at Spirit and said, good morning? Have you visualized their presence? Have you spoken to God and visualized being in the presence of God and feeling that energy, being in the presence of the Mother and being in that energy and the gifts? Have you taken a moment to absorb it? One of the things we've got here is Solutions 14. Angel Zadkiel, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. The 14, what I'm getting here is balance, girl. This is, you've got to find balance. Spirit wants you to do some things. There are things you need to know, and then they're going to help you beyond that. All right. But if you're relying on Spirit to do everything, at some point, Spirit's like, we already answered you. We're right here. You have to make the choice to move. And that's what I'm getting here. Success that comes from objective compromise. Or is there something you're balking on? Is there somewhere you're like caught in the middle and you need to change, do some flipping over? That's what Spirit's telling me here. Is what I'm getting is you're stuck. Okay? You're not compromising by moving forward. All right. So what I did here, this is the whispers of healing. Healing being that just what it says. So we're going to come across here and we've got what I tell you, progress. You have to move. 36, 3, creativity. 6, victory. Bring them together, it's a 9. It's manifesting. But you have to progress. Are you staying in the same spot? What I'm getting for you is Spirit wants you to say, it's time for me to move. There's a reason that this is all coming out today, folks. There's a reason that these cards are lining up about that, because again, I told you, Spirit had a theme today. Spirit had a message of it's time for people to move forward. It is a good time, and I'm really getting it is an important time for us to embrace Spirit, to embrace God, to embrace the Mother, to embrace the Spirit, understanding they're all part of God, and know that you are a spiritual being. It is time to grab that and move forward with it in a true believing way. Understand that what you have been given, okay? Understand the joy that is there and that God is there to help you and move forward with it. You don't have to do it all on your own. Moving forward in a spiritual path can be scary as hell. You keep waiting for all of these signs. They've been given to you. You're having problems connecting with Spirit because Spirit is sitting there going, sweetie, we can't tell you anymore. You have to move. Once you move, we got more news for you, but we got to see how you're going to move. That's what I'm getting. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear more about that, Karina. Tell me what's happening, because that is important. Folks, movement in our life is so important. If you're stagnant, if you're sitting still, if things are happening and you're not living a fulfilled life, I want you to find out why. And I want you to understand that today is a day to be able to let some things go and move on. That's what I'm talking about. Christina Lee, good morning. Glad to see you. Karina, bangarang, baby. Yes, ma'am. Bangarang. Jennifer Pass, good morning. I would like a card, please. Love to you all. Okay, let's find out what we're going to do here. What does Jennifer need to know about today? Okay, we're going to kick right on over here while I'm shuffling these cards up. What does Jennifer need to know about today? All right. Jennifer, I hope you're having a good day. I'm really getting that today is going to be mindset for you. Let's find out what King of Cups, okay? This is about understanding. This is not about somebody else. This is about you. This is about you knowing what is going on in your life and that you taking charge of your emotional, your happiness, your love, your subconscious. You need to lead with it. You need to be careful. And one of the things I get when this card is upside down is you have to be careful that you're letting emotions rule the day. We need to understand that emotions cannot completely rule. There are 4 different elements and there is balance. One of the key cards in the deck to me is the Temperance card. It is balance. It is understanding that they all have to be recognized. Yes, emotion, spirit, love. Jennifer, that's part of being the human experience. Okay, if we remove our emotions, we're walking around like a bunch of zombies. So yes, those are very important, and don't let anybody tell you your happiness, joy, finding life is good. But we can't just bumble through life like that. We have the earth, we have our manifested goods, we have things we need to deal with, we have our will, we have our passions, our desires, we have our conscious thought, logic, things that we have to do. And then the 5th element, we have spirit. What I'm getting for you here is to be very careful that you're not allowing emotion to run the day for you. That's what I've got there. The Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. In other words, guess what? Whatever this is you're dealing with, get out of the emotions. Let's start dealing with some of this logically. Get into your head, and to remember, communication is going to be key. That is exactly what I'm getting here. Michael is always there to help us with communication and understanding our logic and knowing what's going on. These are conscious decisions, things you need to do, and there are new things coming for you. Okay, you need to follow a new path. You need to step out of the emotions and get into some logic. The healing for you right now, what I'm getting, okay, doing this way, mental repetition. Guess what? 28, and there we have a 10. Time for things to come to an end. Mental repetition. We don't see this card a lot, Jennifer. And what I want you to understand here, and I'm going to give you a little closer look at these cards, okay? The mental repetition, all right? Practice, 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 but you've got to do it up here. If something is getting at you emotionally, mindfulness is going to be the key for you. All right. Mindfulness is going to be the thing to help you get beyond this. So you can come to peace and come to terms. If you notice this mental repetition, a lot of times we grow when we get better at something. We practice, we do things over and over and over again until we get good at it. All right. And a true master never stops practicing. Get control. I'm seeing that this is a total mental situation for you that's being dominated by emotion. Take control. You have to get back in control and bring things in and kind of appease the passion, or not the passion, but the emotional part of whatever this is you're going through. Chill out. Get back into logic. Start writing things down. Where can you compromise? Where can you see? More importantly, where can you communicate? That's going to be huge for you and whatever this problem is you're dealing with or is going to come at you today. Remember, today is a day. Let things go. Folks, letting things go does not necessarily mean letting people go. We can let go of ways we've been handling something. Maybe it's time to let the emotional standpoint of I'm into this, where all we're doing is we're starting to create our own lower vibrational energy because we're so emotionally attached to what's going on. Then maybe it's time to let that go and go, you know what? I need to let spirit take control. It's time for me to look at this from a new angle. Let's get my mind back involved in this. Say, wait a minute. Is there some place here? Can I hear? Can I understand? Remember, communication is not just saying and making sure you are heard. It's listening. When I look at communication, I look all in this area here. All right, we've got the mind, our conscious mind. We've got the ears for listening. We've got the mouth for talking. Okay. And in there, you've got the third eye chakra, which is saying, be still, read between the lines, use your intuition, find out what's going on. Jennifer, I'm understanding that this is very important to you, for you to understand it's time for you to listen and read between the lines, and you'll be able to mentally come up with a way to get out of this mess or whatever and to deal with whatever's coming. Let me know. So mote it be. Bangarang. That is awesome. Karen Hobgood Godwin. Good morning, ma'am, and bangarang. Do you have a card for me? Do I have a card for you? Do I have a card for you? Does Santa wear red? He does in all of my pictures anyways. Do I have a card for you? Absolutely. Here we go, Karen. Let's see what's happening today. Let's move with this a little bit. Find out what's going on. It is so good to see everybody here today. Are you ready to let some things go? Are you ready to bangarang? You know what we haven't done in a while? We're going to do this, Karen. And this came to me, dealing, understanding, and thinking about you and your situation or whatnot. That there is something there's something you're supposed to be doing and acting on, you're not acting on it, okay? You're kind of stuck. You're waiting for something to happen for you, all right? And that's not exactly what's supposed to be done. But you fought a good fight. You're fine. You're being strong. Yeah, there we go. All right. Remember, don't shoot the messenger here, okay? Just going to give you what Spirit says. All right. Now then, the 8 of Raphael came up, so I'm going to give you that kind of clue. What I'm getting here, Karen, is exactly that there's a passion, a desire, a dream you have, and you're not moving on it. You're not following through on it. It's within you. There are some things that you can do internally that will actually come to fruition today. We have the 9 of Wands for you, okay? But it's reversed. So that's talking about whatever this is in trying to bring out the 9 of Wands. It's like you fought this fight. You're tired. There's one more step to go, but you're not taking this step. Whatever that step may be, you have to step through and take it. Here is the 8 of Raphael. Guess what the 8 of Raphael is saying? I'm just going to read the card. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. What I just got hit with, your brain and your emotions are fighting here. So you don't know what's best for you. Part of you actually does. It's not that you don't know what's best for you, Karen. It scares you. Making this adjustment scares you. And you know what? That's your human side. Now, be victorious. What would you tell your child in this situation? That's all I'm saying. How would you tell your child to handle it? That is what you need to know. The healing for you here, okay? Ruminate. Man, what is it with the mental and the repetition? What do you want? What's your drive? Are you miserable because you keep staying in the same thing? Or you're ruminating over and over and over again? Make some new music. Bring in the piper. 18. 1 and 8 is a 9. Here we go. We're right back to that 9. It's time for you to manifest, but you have to bring in what you want. You have to make your intentions known. You have to say, Spirit, here it is, but you have to take an action. Okay? You have to move forward in and of yourself to be able to go on. Think about things that are going on. Think about things that have happened and say, is this the way I want to live the rest of my life? Ruminating, thinking constantly about, is this where I want to be? Over and over and over. Has it changed? No. Then guess what? Spirit's giving you a message, all right? And that message, it's up for you to follow. It's up for you to determine which way you want to go with it. Spirit will have your back either way. But I challenge you to say, what's going to bring me joy, happiness, and serves my higher good. Bangarang. Go get your magic, girl. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Indigo, good morning. Glad to see you. Bangarang, Rob, and all. Much love and gratitude always. Pastor Rob, how are you? Love and light. You know what? I'm doing good. I've been going through my own turmoils. I'm going to be honest. I've been going through a lot of worry, a lot of stress, things like that. I'm trying to get some help and find out what's going on. I want to do some things here and make sure some things are happening because I just got so many things on my plate. And my wife and I were talking about this morning. I'm kind of like the Seven of Cups, different things. But guess what? It's time to focus. I understand. I had a conversation with Spirit, and there are things I want to do and bring forward, and I'm letting other things get in the way. All I can do is all I can do, and I need to follow some of my own advice. Focus on one, get it done. Whatever I can do today for there, move on. What needs to be done today, we'll deal with it. Speaking of which, guess what I did, everybody? Please go to Telegram. Search for the new group, Tarot with an Attitude. I got it up this morning. We have a place to go chat. If y'all want to share it, if you're in another group, once you find it, share it that we are over here. Find out. Telegram, new way to communicate, new way for us all to communicate and be together and talk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It'll also be a great way to communicate when we are in Cancun. So got that done. See, a little bit of focus. Been talking about Telegram group. Go look for the Telegram group. I'd love to see y'all in there. I don't respond, I'm going to get somebody to help me understand how to get my notifications out. So if you don't respond, hit me with an email or whatnot. But we are there. But most of all, talk to each other, help each other. That's what they're for. Giving the Barefoot Bangarang tribe another way to communicate. So that, Karen, it was time to get up. And you know what? I've been putting this off. I don't know. And finally, I set it down. And guess what? I was done in 15 minutes. So that's how I am, learning and trying to live my own life. I'm just as human as everybody else, okay? But Spirit spoke to me today. I was very fortunate to be able to have this. My wife and I sit down on our back porch every morning. We take a few moments, have some coffee, flip some cards, sling some cards, and we'll ask questions. And it's great that I have that camaraderie and that ability with my wife to be able to do that. And this was a topic for me this morning that we both dealt with. So there I am, Karen. Little self-confessional this morning. I told y'all, it's as much a ministry to me as it is to you. And that's why I want to keep this ministry going, why it's very important. So any support y'all can give, I need it. TarotwithanAttitude.com. Book a session. Hempworks with an X.com/Tarot with an Attitude. Check out my Hempworks products. Those things are amazing. They're great. Things like that. Everything down in there. All right. The trip is just for us to get together, making no money off the trip. Not when we get there, not charging anything for. There's going to be chances for readings, divinations, pendulums, classes, things like that. Not charging for any of them. You need to just come and want to be there, want to get the word out that the Barefoot Bangarang tribe is here, and we are here to stay. So that is what's going on. Thank you. Hello, Rob. Missing the tribe. We miss you too, girl. Where the hell are you? A lot of self-growth. Awesome. Can I please have a card? Thank you so much. You are the best. No, you're the best. We'll get that going. We can go that way all day long. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Lisa, self-growth. Things are moving. And that's kind of when things start getting busy, we feel like we can't get a handle on things. So I understand it. This Tarot with an Attitude is fixing to explode. And I want everybody here to understand, okay? I want you to be there to be part of the base membership, okay? And things that are happening, okay? I want you to understand that we are all in this together, and this is going to be a great thing to be a part of, okay? Already is, all right? Here we go. Lisa, pulling some cards for you, not from you. All right. Very interesting, very interesting. Going to be some nice cards, it looks like. Let's find out what's going on here. And we're going to read right straight across. So, self-growth, also, how's the business? This is going to be something about family and business, things getting more solid, I hope. things like that. That's what it's showing. There's some things you're trying to do. There's probably a little something going on with the family, okay, that you're trying to understand and deal with. But guess what? Whatever that little stressor is, it's coming to an end. Things are good. Things are solid. Things are going to go very well for you. So let's come here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And what I get here is the 10 of Pentacles is here to tell you, guess what? Don't try to fix what's not broke, okay? You have a very strong foundation, and the Pentacles is in, you have built a very solid place for yourself. Now, what I caution you about the 10 of Pentacles is don't get complacent, okay? Because this changes, this ends. You've got some new ideas, and that's where this 4 of Raphael is coming in. Things are good, but you have to keep working them. You have to keep going. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. What I'm really getting here, you're doing good, but it's time to take the next step. You've got another idea. Make sure you don't get like me and get addled with too many ideas. That's what's going on. I just got hit with it. That's why all that came out. Lisa, getting too many irons in the fire, and guess what? Nothing's getting done exactly right, but you're happy things are growing, but you want them to go a little different. Then you're going to have to pull one iron and focus on it, put it back. Pull another iron, focus on it, and pull it back. Okay? That's what's going on. Don't get complacent. Things are going good. You keep working it. Okay? If somebody around you is getting complacent, I know you're dealing with family and some stuff, you don't get complacent. You stay on top of it. Okay? And here's the key. Here's your healing card. Commit to happiness. Things are going good for you. Okay? When I say keep checking, that doesn't mean don't stop and assess. The 34 here is an assessment, and it means stop and look and see what's going on, look what's right. But commit to the happiness. Stay there. You have to commit to this journey, okay? And that means, yes, you can sit back, but you have to be observant. Keep watching. If people are like, you're always checking something too much, no, you're not, okay? But if you're checking something to the point where you're forgetting to live life and have fun, yes, you are. Okay, but that's part of it. Those of you who do business and understand, Lisa knows exactly the conundrum I'm talking about. There are times you need lots of things go, but you do need to stay on top of things. Commit to happiness. You're not, and notice it didn't say commit to success. It said commit to happiness. When you commit to happiness, you will have success. There's a venture that's bringing that you've got a piece of the iron in the fire that's bringing you more joy than other parts, and you're debating letting the other parts go. Commit to happiness. Let that become your front runner, and there are other people involved in the other stuff. Let them take charge, lead. You become a consultant. This is where this is going. And you do that consultant thing is about your coaching. You are a coach. You are meant to be a coach. Okay? Get it together, do it, find out what you need to be. This is where your happiness is going to lie. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you for allowing me to talk through it. That's what's going on. Time for us to communicate again. Talk to me. Let me know what's happening. Love to have a conversation with you. Tell that awesome husband of yours I said hello. Indigo. May I have a card today, please, Rob? Thank you. Much gratitude always. Absolutely. Indigo, here we go. All right. Indigo, here we go. All right. Yeah, there's a song in there somewhere. I want to go with Indigo. There we are. I was like, oh, dear God, please don't. All right, I won't. I want to go with Indigo. Okay. The Magician. All right. Here we are. Let's get some cards out here. Find out what's going on for Indigo. Indigo. And we're going to read these right across. Girl, what are you supposed to be moving on from? I'm already seeing that in these cards. What do you need new? There's something new you need to plant and you need to flourish. Whatnot? Are you carrying around the burdens of a bunch of other people? Is that what's going on? I want to find out. Okay. So here is where we're going to find out the actual action I want you to take to find out what's going on, what Spirit is saying to do, not me. I want you to do it because Spirit's going to say to do it. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay. My question is to you, Indigo, are you being overly sensitive about a situation? Okay. We have the Magician here, reversed. Okay. Reversal to me remembers points to inside you. This is about understanding that you have everything you need, but this next step of your journey and what you're trying to create, there's something you're wanting to build. This is totally incumbent on you. When we look at the Queen of Michael, the queen is the one who nurtures, who brings things in, who plants the seed, who takes care of it, waters it. The queen is there. And what I get a lot of times, I noticed in somebody brought it to my attention the other day, a lot of times our queen doesn't, of the Queen of Michael or the Queen of Swords, doesn't look completely happy. Okay, because she's carrying around the burdens and nurturing the mental health of so many people. You know exactly what to do. The benefit experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. I hope this talks to you because what I'm getting here is yes, it is time for you to focus on yourself. It is this whole mental journey. This is all within you. There's something you're wanting to strive to do. It's something you've always wanted to do. Guess what? You have the capability, but you're going to have to do it. You can plant the seed. You can make this happen. Michael is there to help you and to thrive in this endeavor of whatever you want to do. I'm really getting at something like in healing or something, coaching, mental, something like that, Indigo. I'm trying to get, but yes, you should go. Sensitivity, 12, okay? Comes together, it's a 3. Sensitivity here is going to be key. Are your empathic abilities, are they, I know you're empathic, okay? I mean, I just felt it. Are you checking them? Are you making sure you're not picking up too many other things from the outside? Are you putting your wall up, your light up? Are you putting your energy shield up? Are you putting your spirit shield up? I need to make sure. That came to me very strong. That's why some of this is weighing on you very hard. But you are able to help other people. You are wanting to do, there's something you're wanting to step out on a new career journey here. I want to talk to you about this in more detail because what I'm getting is yes, yes, yes. Do it, do it, do it. And it's time for you. You're worried about all the other A's, B's, C's, and D's. You've done that all your life. It's time for you to work on something for yourself. That's what I'm getting here, and be sensitive in and of yourself. That's what I'm getting. So, make it happen, Captain. Today is the day. Remember, we said today is the day to move forward. Today is the day to change things. So let that go. See, Linda, your birthday is this month too, huh? Good deal. Can't wait. Christina, June, glad to see you here. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Hope you're enjoying the show. Let us know what's going on. May I be on the list? The list? You're on my list. There you go. Your kiss is on the list? Yeah, no. Okay, my wife would kill me. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Yes, let's get you a card. La Christina, understand what the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe is. We yell Bangarang. We say Bangarang to remind ourselves that we need to find our magic, to get out of the daily mundane task, and to remember to unadult ourselves and get back to some of our childhood where magic was real. Because magic is still real. Magic is here. We've just left it behind. Spirit walks with us. Once you find that magic again and you can make decisions from a magical, spiritual place with God, with the mother, with spirit, your life will change. You'll be able to fly. And no matter what comes at you, you'll be able to paddle on. That is the summary of the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. That is what we do. Come join us. Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. Please like and subscribe there. I know a lot of you are coming in on some of the super channels, but go to my channel and go there because there are things there that aren't on these other channels. And actually, I'm contemplating going live on just 1 or 2 channels and then posting the recorded show to other channels. So I don't want you to miss it. Come join us there. Also, Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. There's a page and there's a group. Like them, join them both. All right. See what's up there. The Bangarang tribe kind of hangs out there. And I just told everybody, make sure you're aware today, Telegram, get on your Telegram, find Tarot with an Attitude, join the group. I made it public. You don't have to ask. Nothing goes on. We keep this light. I will not tolerate a bunch of conspiracy crap. I won't. There are plenty of places for that. Go do it there. Come back for us when you're ready for some energy and you're ready to recharge. Okay. But Telegram, we're trying to find different ways to make things happen. Also, in the link below, you'll find out TWAA, Tarot with an Attitude, the Cancun 2021 getaway. Check that out. We are going to Cancun. Things are happening. According to Bruce yesterday, folks, the catamaran is already booked up. Okay, it's filled up. If I have that many more desires, we'll see about 2 of them. But that's going to cost me some bucks. I don't care if everybody's willing to go and share the cost. We'll see about bringing a second catamaran in. We were able to get that one at a really cheap price because of something Bruce did and was able to work out. So there we go. So don't miss that. Be a part of the tribe. We are active. We are all over the place. And we are energy and light healers bringing things to people. All right. So, Christina, I'm talking while I'm looking at your picture and I'm cutting your cards, finding out what's going on. Let's give you a little bit of incentive today. You've got some very nice cards here, okay? Some things are happening. Spirit is letting you know, okay, that things are kind of going your way. Guess what? All right, here we go. Christina, are you ready? Here we are. Okay, now let's move these up. Let's see what we got here. And we go here. I'm trying to get all this situated where everybody can see all the cards without me taking all their comments down and everything else. All right. May I be on the list? Here you are. You're on the list. Christina, you're front and center. A star is born. Look at you. The 3 of Cups. Today, you're going to need to be looking at working with other people. Today is a day about understanding and collaborating. Today is a day about manifesting happiness and joy and love. The 3 of Cups, it doesn't get much cuter than that, okay? What I want you to understand, the 3 of Cups is here to talk about love, happiness, your subconscious, all the emotional states, things that are there. It's water. 3 of Cups is here to let you know it is time that be in a group. Okay, the group will celebrate together. Good things are going to happen, but also use your creativity. Get out. Don't be a loner today. Today is not the day to be a loner. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Be who you are. You can be out with people and be who you are. But one of the things we talk about here in the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, Tarot with an Attitude, is we talk about remembering you can't beat people over the head with your beliefs. Tell them, stand up for it, but then let other people accept it and move on. This is what we're saying. The 7 of Gabrielle. It is time to analyze where you're at and what you're doing. This is in the will. It's a passion. It's a desire. It's a dream. Okay. This is what's going on. If it's something you want to do, if it's something you believe you ought to be doing or something you need to do, stand up and do it. Okay, make the decision. You've been sitting there too long analyzing and waiting or whatnot. Acceptance. And what I'm being told here is you have to accept that you've been given a goal, a mission. Okay, you've been given a new journey. And you have to learn to accept life as it comes, because universe, as you open up, as you wake up, as you become enlightened, universe is going to just come at you like a tidal wave. You can either get mowed over by it, or you can roll with it, surf, and have a great day. One of the things I see here, I see the in your healing card, the Whispers of Healing, I see the moon in full. The moon in full generally means it's lighting everything up. Things are going to come out, things are going to happen, and guess what? There's nothing you can do about some of them. You're going to be given some things, so you got to learn to roll with the flow. That's what's going on. So be creative. Understand, you're going to need to work with other people. There's something you want to do. You've assessed it long enough. It's time to get up, get moving. Okay. Understand there is something you've got to drive. There's something you're being told to do. And you're like, it doesn't make any sense. Guess what? Don't care what other people think. Spirit's got your back. Accept it. That's what I've got for you. Please let me know. Spirit said that. So I just want to know what you thought. TarotwithanAttitude.com. You can drop me a message. It's a great place to reach out and talk to people. There we go. Thumbs up for, thank you very much. Brenda Ross, W, all right, glad you are here. Will my legal issue go in my favor and how long will it take? Thank you, Brenda. All right, let's go here. Will my legal issue, that's a lot of questions for a very short blast. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, what does Brenda need to know about her legal issues? Okay. What does Brenda need to know? I'm going to pull cards. I'm going to let it. Thank you for being specific, Brenda. You still got some fight going. It's not just there. There's still some fight that's headed your way. Now let's find out what's going on. Okay. Wow. What I'm getting is this 2-party or 3-party? Let me know. I would love if you could pop it in down there below. We'll take a look if it's 3rd party. This 5 of Wands, okay, is literally a fight. It's conflict. Let's see what's going on here. All right. What do the angels have to say about this? The Queen of Raphael. Okay. All right. In this, you're going to have to nurture some things. You're going to have to make some things happen. There's going to be some things that you don't want to be up to you, but they are going to be up to you. So let's find out what this is about. I'm a little bit confused at this point right now with that card. Let's find out what's going on, and I'll just ask for a clarifier if need be. Okay. So the 5 of Wands. Here we are. Okay. This is what I'm getting here for you real quick. This fight is still, let me see if I can get my camera, all of a sudden my camera, there we go. All right. This fight is not over. Okay. There are some things you're going to have to deal with. What I want you to do is remember, I'm really getting that attorneys will suck up your time. Okay. If this is an actual thing dealing with attorney or whatnot, other people are fighting it out. There are other people involved. Okay. That what I'm seeing here, this isn't just about you. There are other people, and other people are arguing. What you have to, don't get caught in their stuff and in the passion of that moment. Don't get caught in that, here's what I want, and so much into the victory. The Queen of Raphael is here to tell you, follow your heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. What I'm getting here is there is something going on that you want to handle it, and maybe you're being told not to handle it. You need to listen to your gut. You need to listen. Because when it's all said and done, other people will walk away and leave you with it. All right. Well, that didn't work. It didn't affect them, so they will walk away. Had somebody else I've been working with for months. I told them months ago, you might want to check out getting a new attorney. Okay. They didn't listen. Well, it's just easier to go along with the flow. They're already in it. I don't want to start this over. And guess what? Mediation happened the other day, and she's wishing she got a new attorney. Is that what's going on with you? For some reason, that hit me huge. Replenish. You ain't got to keep them. You can start over. Okay. You can get new opinions. You can get different things. 31 coming out with a different base. Reestablishing on a new solid base. Telling everybody, sometimes when you're fighting, you just got to break everybody up. Don't worry about who won, who lost. Everybody stop. We got to come at this from a different angle. Okay. If your attorney's not coming at this from the right angle, or you're not coming at this from the right angle, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm really getting the attorney part strong. I'm just telling you, I'm feeling like you're having a gut thing about an attorney. Should you get an attorney? Yes. Make sure it's the one you want. Replenish. Stop. You're so consumed with it. Understand, you got to move on. You can't fight the fight and not get replenished. Get with spirit. Understand what's happening. This Queen of Raphael, I'm going to ask for a little bit of a clarification here, because this is saying kind, understanding, giving, psychic. We have a lot of psychic references here and references to your intuition. You need to follow them, Brenda. That's what I'm getting. This fight is going on. It's kind of going crazy. New beginning, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Guess what? Today's the day of 13. Maybe it's time that you sat down and said, guess what? This fight isn't worth it. Is it worth it? Weigh the value of the fight. Weigh what you're into, because this battle, this is stuff. But I worked hard for it. Yeah, you did. You going to stop working hard? No. Move on. This card is about letting something die, letting things go. And that's what I'm getting here. When we have the Five of Wands, you've got this big, huge fight. Are you getting out of it? There's no nurturing of you anymore. This is all emotion. You've got to make sure you're coming at this from a place of love and light, from the place of a mother, not the place of someone angry. New beginning. Start this thing over. Back up and say, wait a minute. We need to come at this from a new angle. Okay? When I look at the numbers here, I've got a 5, 25. So we can go 5, 7, 10, 11, 2. This is about a partnership, okay, of some sort. Something's going on. Throw up the truce flag and say, time to start over. Do we really have to do this? You don't have to do it however you're doing it. Look at it. Replenish, rethink your thoughts. That's what's going on. There's a lot you're giving up, but there's a lot ahead of you. What do you want to do? Pick your battle, okay? Let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear more. This is going to require a lot more detail, a lot more input. TarotwithanAttitude.com. Would love to check you out there and find out what's happening. Tell me how, at least drop me a line, let me know how that resonates with you, okay? So, Christina, will my husband return? What, on the list, I did the reading for you. How did that compare? When I get into a new reading, I don't even remember that last reading. So was that there? I asked what you needed to know for today. Okay. Will your husband return? Yes or no? You know what? That's on him. Okay. Yes or no questions. You know the answer in your heart. You need to live. I'll tell you this, from a purely clinical social work intern stand of view, from a master's level social worker, I need you to understand you have to move your life and live on with your life like he's not. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This is Tarot with an Attitude, though. I don't soften the punches. I'm not all airy fairy, because that is going to be entirely up to him. Your happiness should not depend on his return. You should be able to learn to be happy. And maybe that's what I'm getting now, that this is a time for you. Here we go. All right. Pulled another card for you real quick. We're going to go here. Let's find out what's happening. Okay. Reasons to celebrate a community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. If you go from the tone of that card, he's going to come back. The question I've got for you is, are you happy with or without him? Don't misunderstand. I'm not cheapening love. Love is, and my life, my wife, I don't know what I'd do without her. However, we both know we would get a beyond each other, okay? Because it's the way we met. It's how we met. We learned to be happy within and of ourselves. Therefore, we were able to find people that are happy. You want this to be happy? What I'm really getting is, yes, he will come back, but you have to stop being codependent on him for your happiness. You have to learn to be happy within and of yourself. That's a big thing. That's what I'm getting here. Take what you want, leave what you don't. It's the motto of our show. You'll hear me say it at the end. But let me know what's going on. Jenna Christmas, good to see you. Glad you are here. All right, let's find out what's going on. May I please have a card? Wow, we are at 10 o'clock. Let's do this. Jenna, I think this is going to be the last poll of the morning. Here we go. Just got in there. Good to see you. How can you refuse Jenna Christmas? How can anyone refuse that name? All right, here we go. All right. So we're starting out here with the Six of Pentacles. This is really cool. It's about victory. It's about knowing what's happening. It's about sharing. It's about caring. Okay. So something in your life today is going to be about helping others. Something in your life today is going to be, don't be looking so much on the inside, but look to how we can help others and pass on the charity, the love, the light. You're going to be able to heal somebody today, whether you know it or not. That's what I'm being told. Your love, light, and energy will come forward. But today, it's not about you. Today, it's about other people and helping out. Just today. Listen, it's always about us. We never forget who we are or what we do. But that is what's going on. The night of Raphael. Raphael, boom, here we go in helping others. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. You're going to be able to work with somebody today, and things are going to move. I'm getting a feeling somebody out of your past may be popping in to say hello or whatnot, but love is going to play a part today. But remember, it's not about you. Take a moment and understand. Listen, what's going on, helping others and seeing what's happening. But the nights are about movement. So what I'm being told here is something's going to happen. You're going to get so lost in the emotion will get carried away with you. Don't let the night knock out your logic. Don't let the night knock out your will. Night, see, he's on his horse, is charging. He's got his target in mind. He is moving ahead, full steam ahead, not paying attention to anything that's going on around him. I want you to understand that is a warning that I'm getting for you. That is something you need to be completely and totally aware of as you move through the day. To understand this and to better see what we're doing, let's go here. All right. And let's find out what's happening. Receive healing. All right. What I'm getting for you in giving, you're going to heal. Helping you, being kind to others, reaching out, helping other people, letting your love flow. Move today with complete and total love. Today for you is about giving back. And this is about in the real world. It's not talking about giving back to spirit, giving spirit with the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles. Hard, fast, things you can touch, things you can talk about, things you can see, things you can feel. That person that's sitting next to you, the chair, the car, the job, other people. This is you getting out in the real world and giving back. Okay? Being kind. I don't care if you're throwing a pack of cigarettes out the window to a homeless guy, it will make you will heal in this. You have to move on. You have to move from a place of love today and passion. When you do this, this is going to help heal whatever love you've been wanting to heal. Okay? I'm really getting that all of a sudden as I talk through this, that this is about you healing. The best way for you to heal is get back in the game, start giving back to others. It's going to open up your love, and in that you will receive healing. There you go. That's what it is. Folks, I am clairsentient. I am not, I don't see things. I don't do things. It's what I feel. And sometimes when I do these in the morning, or even when I do them with other people, what I have to do is talk through the cards and let spirit unravel the pictures and things for me. And then I can find out what is right and what is wrong. And that's what I've got. Healing. Healing starts to you with giving out love and understanding that you need to be out there giving out love and healing and be ready to receive it back. Bangarang. What a great way to end this thing today. Folks, Jenna, it is good to see you. Folks, please come and check me out, TarotwithanAttitude.com. Love to see y'all there. Okay, things like that. My HempWorks. I didn't talk any about my HempWorks today. You saw the ad at the beginning of the show. That's what I'm drinking in my cup for my new people is my HempWorks. Okay, this is CBD coffee, HempWorks, right there. This coffee, in and of itself, has helped me change both mentally and physically. There are things that I was not able to do. I was having to take cortisone shots. like every 3 to 4 months, I was having to get them to be able to function with my shoulders. I could not reach into the car seat behind me. Woo! Today, you know what? I've done nothing. I'm not taking anything except the coffee. The Hempworks coffee, trust me, I'm getting more and more testimonials from people. And what it is, they're a little camera shy. So I got to try to get them to figure out how we can get some more testimonials on here about the Hempworks from people that have tried it. But people that try it, love it. Now, to top this off, also, I take my Hempworks with curcumin. Never fear on the CBD. Mine doesn't have any THC in it. None of this that I use. Now, there are products there that you go find out will have THC. Okay. This does not. I don't use any THC products. Thinking about trying some just to see if I see a difference, but that's what's going on. Okay. So, folks, remember the trip. There's your information. It's July. We're going to have a cutoff. You can't wait until I know there's going to be a cutoff date before the trip. There always is on these things because we got to get it booked up. Okay. Make sure you're looking at the trip. Make sure you're getting the information and coming on. Find out what's going on out there. So, with all of that being said, take what you want, leave what you don't, but make sure you're leaving with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!